Victor Wembanyama absolutely eviscerated the Lakers all night long, and he didn't even have to touch the ball to do it. Watch him work and battle on Max Christie to get inside position. Look at that little nudge. That guarantees him inside position, and Max Christie has to front the post. So now Austin Reaves has to help from over the top, or they're just going to throw it up to Wembanyama. So when Austin Reaves comes to help over the top, now it's just a skip pass to Austin Reaves' man. Not even touching the ball, creating wide open opportunities for teammates. Victor Wembanyama's passing ability at 7'5" is ridiculous. And please subscribe to this channel so we can watch all-time greatness together. Devin Vassell's going to set this screen and then slip it. Look at this pocket pass from Wembanyama. Look at how little space Wembanyama has to make this pocket pass through. Look at Hachimura trying to deny right there. Wembanyama, perfect pocket pass through. Now Vassell has the ability to get into the paint. That is absurd. Off any long rebound or loose ball, all Victor Wembanyama's got to do is just sprint and run his lane and stay ahead of Anthony Davis. As long as he's running his lane and is ahead of Anthony Davis and gets to the rim, now I've got a wing guarding me and I can just throw this up to the stanchion and he's going to go grab it. The playmaking that this guy has is unbelievable. Look at LeBron defensively, staring at the ball, staring at that pick and roll. So Wembanyama sees that and immediately lifts up to the wing. So LeBron's staring at the ball, getting lost. So Wembanyama's catching this on the wing. LeBron's going to be late to get up. This is at 7'5", blowing past LeBron with an easy grab and go drive. LeBron's not ready to guard. Grab, go into the paint, shoot over the double team 1 foot. My goodness. All the Spurs guards have to do is just break down their initial man off the dribble. Once they do that, it's over because now you've got to help at the rim, which guarantees that Wembanyama is going to have inside position. So Devin Vassell blows by Austin Reaves. Rui Hachimura has to step up. All I got to do now is just get this up on the rim. Doesn't matter if I make or miss because Wembanyama's now got inside position on LeBron James rotating down. Look at this. Inside position. So all Vassell's got to do is get up on the rim. Make, miss, doesn't matter because Wembanyama's got perfect position inside. Offensive rebound for 2. We've just never seen this before, ever. At 7'5", look at Anthony Davis. In transition, if you're not ready for Wembanyama trailing the play, you're giving up threes. Anthony Davis's eyes, staring at the pick and roll, drifting towards the paint, not seeing Wembanyama trailing the play. If you're a beat off getting up to guard him, as Anthony Davis just sits at the top of the free throw circle and stares at the ball, Wembanyama's just going to trail the play, catch from the logo 3, wow. Wembanyama creating wide open opportunities for his teammates without touching the ball. Look at him brutalize Austin Reaves from the 3-point line, getting low and battling, getting a post seal. So Anthony Davis sees this, so now he's leaving Harrison Barnes to stick around in the paint. Look at Wembanyama again get low and battle. Now he's got Reaves sealed. So now when Anthony Davis steps up into the paint, Chris Paul just has to skip it over to Harrison Barnes, and Wembanyama creates a wide open 3 again without touching the ball. There isn't one component of the offensive side of the floor that Wembanyama's not going to torch you on. Watch him here in transition, set a quick little cross screen on Gabe Vincent. So that allows Trey Jones to beat his man back door, and Jackson Hayes now has to stick in the paint for a second so they don't hit Trey Jones back door. So when that happens, all Wembanyama does is go from setting the screen, flaring out to the 3-point line, right in your eye. Victor Wembanyama, it's a guarantee, will go down as the greatest defensive player of all time. This is ridiculous. So the Spurs go to double LeBron. So that means you got to rotate. Stephon Castle rotates to Dorian Finney-Smith. Julian Champagnie rotates up to the wing. So Wembanyama's stuck in a 2-on-1. He can't leave the block or Jackson Hayes is going to get a dunk. So look at Wembanyama. Just stick around on the block. Stick around. I can't leave because Jackson Hayes is going to be wide open. So I'm going to stay on the block. But once this ball gets thrown to the corner, look at that. All he's got to do is take one step. Dalton Connect's already in his shooting motion. But Victor Wembanyama from the block, one step out, packet. Incredible. Victor Wembanyama is brilliant as the roll man out of pick and rolls. Because watch how he creates easy opportunities here. On the screen, he's going to nudge Austin Reaves in the back just a little bit. That guarantees him inside position. Look at that little nudge. So now Wembanyama's got inside position. Austin Reaves now has to scramble to get back in the play. You have no chance. You're not ready to guard. It's just catch, turn, gimme it. Same thing now on the pick and pop right here. Again, look at him nudge Austin Reeves just a little bit to force him to switch over the top again. Little nudge now on the pick and pop. Austin Reeves has to scramble to get back in the play as Wembanyama pops to the wing. So Austin Reeves doesn't even know where he is. He's not ready to get out and guard. So now I can just easy pump and go drive. That draws multiple defenders and Vassell's wide open. Wembanyama's not going to touch the ball and create shoot around for his teammates. Again, off the pick and roll. Look at him set this screen and nudge Max Christie. Look at that little nudge right there. Guarantees you inside position. So Max Christie now has to front the post. So Rui Hachimura has to come from the corner to get over the top so that pass to Wembanyama can't get made. If they throw it over the top and the backside help's not there, it's a dunk. But if Hachimura steps up to prevent that pass from happening, the skip pass Vassell's wide open and Wembanyama just creates wide open looks and doesn't touch the ball. Wembanyama is just surgical out of these pick and rolls, and he creates the opportunities himself. Again's going to set a ball screen on Max Christie, give him that little nudge. So again, off the pick and roll, the Lakers are trying to switch. Well, Wembanyama's got inside position. So again, a second defender, LeBron, has to come to the ball, so that pass to Wembanyama isn't getting made over the top, and now you've just created a 2-on-1 on the weak side of the floor. Hachimura's got two spurs to guard, one cuts to the paint, open jumper. Defensively, it's just stuff we've never seen before. The Lakers, it doesn't matter. They're trying to pull Victor Wembanyama out from under the basket by having Anthony Davis sit at the top of the key. Doesn't matter. He's always seeing the ball. Always waiting to come down on a block. So right here, the Lakers, look at Harrison Barnes switches over the top. Rui Hachimura has inside position. But Wembanyama's seeing this the entire time. Waiting. And so when Hachimura slips the screen over the top, Wembanyama's sitting up at the top of the key, is going to rotate down and give me that. Defensively, he will be the greatest defensive player of all time. There is no doubt. Anthony Davis is at half court right now. Gabe Vincent and Victor Wembanyama is at the top of the key. And look at the strides that Wembanyama, he's at the three-point line right now. Look at him. This is just a simple pass to the top to Anthony Davis. Look at Victor Wembanyama in one step be able to get in that passing lane, bang, take it, go the other way with it. Incredible. None of these plays show up in the stat sheet, but he just eviscerates the Lakers all night in the pick and roll. Again, setting the screen on Dorian Finney-Smith, he gives him that nudge off the screen. So that guarantees, again, inside position. So again, a second defender, Gabe Vincent, has to step up, so that's not a lob. And so what does that do? That just leaves the corner wide open, and Trey Jones now can just grab and go for two. Now Victor Wembanyama is just going to torch Anthony Davis right here. Anthony Davis, again, staring at the ball, also not in a defensive stance. So he's going to be heading towards the paint as Chris Paul's about to rotate this out to the top of the key. Look at this playmaking ability. So Anthony Davis is closing out right here, trying to contest the shot. So Victor Wembanyama, again, grab and go into the paint. Once you've got Anthony Davis leaning towards the paint, I can just spin right off you, and Anthony Davis is helpless here. One of the best defenders in the NBA, Anthony Davis, there's nothing he can do. I'm just going to shoot right over you off the window.